Hi students, yesterday we have seen some important points about password. Today we will continue that. Today we will see more points about that password, how it should be. See here, we are keeping common passwords as a family member names. Yes, our favorite family member names, that name we will keep as a password many times. Or our date of birth, that also we will keep as a password. That also very wrong. And next comes mobile number. Yes, mobile number also is very dangerous. You should not keep mobile number as a password. Or a bike number, that's very easy password. Bike number, we are having our bike, that bike number we are keeping as a password for our email or any other online thing. That is very wrong. You should not keep such a passwords. Next we will see some common passwords. Here we are going to see these type of common password you should avoid. We should not keep such a passwords, students. See here, admin is a very common password. Many people are using this type of password, admin. Username is admin, and downside they will keep a password as a admin. That is very wrong one. And some are keeping like this password, I love you. Anybody can guess this type of passwords. So better you should not keep, don't keep such a passwords to your email or social networking account. Wherever you are using that place, you should not keep such a passwords. Next, some time we are keeping a password as a login. Yes, we are going to log into our computer. There some people are using this type of password. That also very danger, you should not keep. Next, simple passwords, whatever, or hello, very small password, character C, only 5 characters are there. It is recommended that we should keep at least 8 to 12 characters password. That I will tell you how to keep a password. Then see here, welcome, that was a very easy password. And next, ABC, then password only one letter is changed here. That is very wrong. We should not keep such password. Master, this is also a very simple password. We should not use. Then here name 007. Some combination is there, but anybody can guess this type of password. Anybody means that hacker can guess this type of password. So we should not keep this type of password. We should avoid these passwords. Next we'll see. Now here we are going to see about strong passwords should contain. What it should contain. Strong password means what, or what are minimum requirements for that strong password. See, as I said here, it should contain a minimum 8 characters. Then what it should contain? It should contain letters. Not only letters, it should contain symbols also. And it should contain numbers. It should contain special characters. A password should be a combination of all these things. What I'm telling, password should be a combination of all these things. How to make that password, we'll see. Then password should contain a big letters. Means what? Capital A. Capitals. These are big letters. Then password should contain a small letters also. You can use as a, small b. Combination. Don't use only small letters all, or don't use only capital letters. capitals, alphabets, then special characters. All these things will make a strong password. Next, here you can see easy way to make a simple and strong password. Here, what is given? Take a first letter from one paragraph. See, this is very important. This is what how to make a strong password. Take a first letter from one paragraph. If one paragraph is there, from that paragraph, suppose that paragraph is having a 5 lines, and that paragraph is having a first letters. All lines will be having a first letter. That first words, first letter we should consider. Here one example I will show you how to collect that first letter and how this para password is made, that we will see. See here. Paragraph is what? Put the text in your own words. Avoid copying a text. Rearrange a similar text. Ask yourself if you include all points. Don't no need to remember full paragraph. Only we should remember these first letters. Here P is a first letter for first line and A is first letter for second line and R is first letter for third line and A is first letter for fourth line. In this way, what we got? P A R A. This is what? This will be our password. This is one method. That way we can make a password. Next we'll see. Here one more way is that using that we can make a passwords. See, first letter from your every word in a sentence. Suppose one sentence is there. Here I have given one example that here you can see she woke up at 7 a.m. in morning. This is a simple sentence. And you can see I made big letters of that each word first letter. She woke up at 7 a.m. in morning. Yes, here yes is a big. Here W is a big. And here I made a bold. This at the rate this. In this way, if you see first letters, yes, capital W U at the rate sign 7 A, then I, then M. This seems very difficult password. Yes, it is very difficult password. Nobody can guess. This password is made by one sentence. This is not containing any family member name, friend name, or any word or bike number. This is a combination of capital letter, small letter, symbol also there, and number also there. This way, you can make a strong password. Now, next. Try this. My school, my first school was Delhi Public School in 2008. You students collect the first letter from this sentence and what will be our password that you mention in a comment. This is a task to you students. What is the task? Your task that make a password from this one sentence. My first school was Delhi Public School in 2008. Make a password of this. Now you can use these passwords in many places changing a last letter. What I'm telling, same password. See, we have seen the same password, but at last I added hash. Second example, I added dollar sign. In third example, I added and, that is ampersand. In fourth example, I added 007. See, same password, only adding a one or two letters at the end or at the beginning, we can make a still more passwords. And these type of passwords we can use for different websites, different social networking accounts. We can use these type of combinations of passwords. And if one password is there, just changing some letters, that is very easy to remember, and already these type of passwords are very secure. Next, you can make very strong and simple password, making alternate letters capital or inverse. Alternate letters capital means, here example is given, I'll show you. In this first example, you see, yes, W, U is a small, but in next to that, U is a coming a upper letter, that is capital letter. At the rate 7 AIM, again here I made a I capital. Like these combinations you can use capitals, small letters, then inverse. One example is given here, inverse. Yes, WU at the rate 7 AM. That inverse means what? Exact opposite we can do. Whatever letters are here, capital, these letters we can make a small. Here I made this inverse for here at last AM. These letters I made a capital. A capital, again I capital, again M also capital I made. This way we can make again combination of same password, which are very easy to remember. Next we will see. Passwords are very important. So what I will tell you people that don't share a password to anyone. Don't pick or trust anybody, whether it will be your family member, whether it will be your friend or your classmate. You should not pet or trust anybody, because many people, those who faced problems because of these passwords or hacking, They had faith and they told or shared some passwords with their colleague or friends or family members. Later on, they were in trouble. So we should not share password to anyone. What I'm telling? Anyone. Now, change your passwords after every 3 4 months after you should change your password 3 or 4 months or 2 months after regular intervals we should change our password. Simple, change that sentence. Here we took a Delhi public school example, and that she woke up at morning 7 o'clock, like that example. Just change your sentence. You can find more combinations of password. In that way you can change your passwords to your social networking account. Everywhere we can change like this. Next, now we will see about a phishing. This phishing is not that what you are thinking. This phishing is a different. Yes, concept is same. How we catch fish, like that. Phishing is same way, but here phishing is being done by hackers. Hackers, they will catch people who are less scared about their accounts, less scared about their passwords. We will see by mail, by sending a mail, some hackers will enter into your computer. Remember, every mail which is coming to your computer or which is coming to your mobile, that is not trustworthy. We should not open any link which is given in that mail or any attachment if it is given to that mail. You should not download that attachment into your computer. Then if you visit any website, if that website is asking to log into that website, and if you feel that website is a very new or not that much trustworthy, we should not give our user ID and we should not provide any login credentials to that website. And some websites, some links will be there, that their options will come. They will ask to change the password. If that website is a good website, then no problem. But if that website is new to you, you should not change password using such a website. Then you will be one link will be given in an email. If you are clicking on that link, you will be directed to other web page. That also very risky. If that link is coming from normal website which is trustworthy, then you go ahead, no problem there. But if that link is coming from any suspicious website, we should avoid it. And how to check these things, whether it is good or not? Simple. Whichever website you want to search or you want to visit, do one thing. Do not click on links which are given ready-made. You should type a URL in a search bar, Google Chrome search bar or whatever browser you are using. In that, in search bar, you should type a URL directly into that website. Next, we'll see. Phishing. many sites with looks same look, or they looks like previous website. They may be having some changes in their URL website address. They look same. We should know that that will be a trap. Yes, hackers can make same website, same look of that website. They will trap many people in this way. So, as I said, to prevent ourselves from these things, we should do one thing. That is what? Instead of clicking on link, we should type that URL in a search box. Next, we'll see. Now, we will learn about endpoint security. Endpoint security is a very important one. We are using a different apps. PhonePe we are using, GPay we are using, Amazon there, and we are using a mobile. This mobile also having many secrets. As we are using this mobile, we should keep a pattern lock to this, or a pin lock, or a fingerprint scanner lock. We should keep to a mobile. It may be your laptop or your computer. And if you are using any secret folder or hard disk drive, there also you should keep a password. And for the folders also you can keep such a passwords. Everywhere you protect yourself using passwords. Yes, password can save you from hacker. Next we'll see. Now some tips about passwords, how to keep a password, that we will see. First tip is what? Don't use a sentence. That is what? I love you. Or any simple sentence. Such a sentence we should avoid, we should not keep. Next is what? Minimum 8 to 12 characters it should have. Password should have a minimum 8 to 10 characters. Then don't use any word of as a password. Welcome, login, admin. These type of password we should avoid. We should not use. Then don't use reverse spellings. Welcome in reverse order we will write, that is very danger. Then don't use sports words like cricket, volleyball, football, or your any favorite movie name. We should not keep such passwords. Next, sixth point is that name of friends, animals, etc. Name of our friend or any favorite name. Yes, we have favorite names. Animal names. Such names we should avoid, we should not keep. Next, date of birth. Favorite, no? We are celebrating every year. Our nickname as a password. No, avoid it. Our phone numbers, mobile numbers, house number, bike number. Avoid these things. Don't keep. Next, same password for other account or profile. Some students may have 2, 3, 4, 5 Facebook accounts, Gmail accounts. Yes, you can have, but for every account you should keep a separate and a different password. Some letters, at least some letters of that password should be different. And very important one, last one, but very important, don't write passwords anywhere in your book, in your textbook, notebook, or in your diary, on wall, on any cheat. Don't write any password anywhere. I repeat, don't write passwords anywhere. Now here our this video ends. If you like this video, please subscribe to our channel and please hit a like button, and thank you very much for watching this video.